Ooh, I like the background shifting. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's make sure that... Oh, there's no... Oh, there might not be people talking. I just thought about that. Move vertical. What? Listen to that music. Whoa. It's kind of cool, actually. Horizontal and vertical. And what does that... Okay. Oh, those might not be options. I'm an idiot. Okay. I know what that is now. That's just... Okay. I need to turn it down a little bit, probably. A little bit. There we go. Cool. Oh, all right. Welcome to Darkwood. Let's get into it. I've never played this. I've never seen any of it. I've never heard any of it. This enables additional cool but immersion breaking content. Let's turn that off. I want to be fully immersed. Oh yeah, hard mode. I remember about that. Yeah, limited number of lives. The ultimate thrill, death is permanent on Nightmare. We're gonna go with normal, because I've heard this game is brutal. So, let's get into it. I saw Edge play a little bit of this. I'm so excited. You're playing a challenging and unforgiving game. You will not be led by the hand. Respect the woods. Be patient. Focus. No. Have you seen me focus in games? It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna run all nilly-willy until I get lost in the woods. Yeah, this game looked super cool from what I was seeing. I really hope that the thing that just flashed on my screen will not screw up the recording, because source record gets super finicky sometimes. I see hatred and fear in their eyes. Turn it down a little bit. As if I was responsible for spreading the disease. As if I were the source of all the misery plaguing this land. I have nowhere to hide from them, nowhere to run. The woods have closed us off from the outside world. Logging company. This is why we're starting it here. We are all doomed. Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, that's super fluid. Oh, we walk slow, don't we? Alcohol distiller. Yeah, homemade device for producing moonshine. Yes. Well, it seems like we also drink our own supply. I know these notes by heart. I don't want to read them now. Okay, but I want to read them. Are you kidding me? What are my buttons here? Tab. Inventory. Okay. Okay. Get some pills. Is there like a quick... Yeah, just control. Nice notepad. Okay, well, I guess we're not allowed to see that anymore, huh? How do I... Okay, I just have to move. Does it matter which way I move? Okay, it does not. Barricaded window? Let's not open the barricaded window yet. Yo. Generator is almost out of juice. I need to find a gasoline can. I saw a tractor broken tractor to the east. Maybe I could find some gasoline there. Okay. But first, let's explore here. Shall we? A cage. Nice. Okay. Cages, this time they're empty. Oh, there's something moving in here. Hello? Oh, sometimes we're not allowed to go in there. The lock has jammed a long time ago. Never mind. I used to keep useless junk in there anyways. Okay. Rather not open it. I spent too much time to lock him in there. Okay, yeah, so bad thing in there. Understood. You can only select and interact with objects within your reach. The interaction range is indicated by the color-changing cursor. Okay. So if we... Yo. I've just woken up? Yeah, but you woke up in there. Radio. The radio has been silent for years, although sometimes I think I can hear voices through the static. Ooh, they might not be good voices, though. Okay. Medical notes. Okay, well, again. Yo, heck yes. Moonshine. Should we be grabbing all this stuff? I feel like we should. Okay, so shift click to open everything. I'll open the front door to my house with this. Sounds good. And my medical book. Okay. Bunch of stuff I can't read. That's cool, right? Ooh, you can like drag it around. That's kind of neat. Nifty. 3, huh? So these must be like indications of like people getting infected, maybe? Ooh. Let's not do that. Ooh, there's like physics to moving around too. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go in this back room here. Okay, so there is indeed... Best not enter this room right now. Okay, but why not? Okay, whatever. Let's just... Okay, so we have a map. Your position on the map is not marked. When you discover a new location, it will be added to your map. The location you are currently is indicated in red. In order to not get lost, you need to learn how to determine your position relative to the discovered locations and landmarks. Okay. So yeah, so my guess is that's all crossed off, so no going south, but we can go east, which is where the broken down tractor is. Okay, cool. Let's do it. We have shoes. Nothing in the shoes. Oh, that's cool. So it tells you whether or not it's searched. Dismantling this now would be suicide. Locked, I think let's keep my wardrobe. Curses plus icon next to it. Oh, okay. Whoops. Oh, we can barricade other things. Okay, so here's a table. My tools, they have been sterilized for years. Local patients can't be helped anyways. I wonder if he was a doctor. It's kind of what it sounds like. How many people call him patients? Plus, you got a ton of medical stuff near him. Yo. Oh, puppy. Used to be a luxury, but since all access to the roads have been devoured by the trees, it became a useless pile of trash. People's Tribune. Okay. That's all Polish. I can't read it. I hope there's not like a weight limit, because we're kind of just grabbing everything at this point. Is that a gun? No, that's a destroyed well. Let's get a rope. Nice. Alright, cool. Nothing in here. Some trees. Oh, it's almost like it doesn't want us to go in there. Oh, yo, you can like see through cracks in the windows. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, what? You make noises? I don't know what that thing was, but okay. Space to vault over things? Okay, so we're gonna have to do that there then. I don't want to go see the dead dog. Oh, okay, it's a wooden doll. Understood. There's like a hole there. I was hoping I could like look in that room and see what I could find. My dog, I don't think he's going to make it. I should end his suffering. How do we do that? Do we have a gun? No weapon or anything like that? Oh, that's sad. We have to kill a dog? Did we miss a gun? There's no plus on any of these. Oh, we have potatoes. I still have some left. Okay, well, I guess we don't have potatoes. Okay, well, let's come back then. We don't have any sort of weapon. Imagine finding a gun in this game. Well, it's like the intro zone, okay? Take a plank and smack it. Can I use a plank? You might be right. Heck yes. Nope, never mind. No. Move. No. Move. Hold. What? Move him off. Okay, there we go. Weird. Okay. Okay, well, we can't do anything with the dog, so... Ah. Well... we might be able to now. Yeah, let's go and do it. Poor thing. But if it's already gonna die, I mean, it's clearly already in pain. How do we... We're not allowed to hit the dog. Really? Yeah, how do I kill dog? Okay, well... my man is slow vaulting over things, too. I'm feeling this game is going to have a lot to do with, like, panicking. Right mouse button to take aim. Oh, okay, so I can't just... okay, so I was putting it down. I see. Okay, let's go take care of the dog. Now that I know how to swing. Yeah, poor thing. Yeah. I bet this is like I Am Legend levels type stuff too, so that's probably the only friend he's had for a long time. If it's so dangerous though, why did he leave it tied up outside? I don't get that. Unless it got bit or something, maybe. I don't know if the disease spreads to animals. These trees are growing too fast, so I won't be able to cut them down fast enough. A dead cow. A bear trap. Okay. Let's pick it up. A bone. Okay. Dude, this game is so weird. I'm super into it, though. Path. Okay. Oh, okay. So it does give you an outline, at least where you are. My guess is there's just points where maybe you have a big area. Okay. I guess we'll just keep moving here. The wizard devoured all the roads that connected us to the outside world. No one is able to pass through this thicket. A lot of crows. I don't know if that's a good sign. Location, falling tree. Okay. Is there anything? There's like nothing really around here to search for. So I guess we'll just burn campfire. Okay, so they only stack in terms of 10. Okay, so we are going to have to get through some of that stuff. Parts of the woods are dark. I should craft a torch. Oh, yo, there's crafting. Oh, yo, there is. Oh, that requires gas. It's a good thing I picked all that stuff up, huh? Ooh. This is fancy. God, this must be super dark, considering this is the only amount of light you get. There's an abandoned house. Okay. Can we, like, break it? No, we can't. Okay, well, let's go inside the abandoned house then, shall we? What is all of this stuff on the ground? Can we not even go in that way? Might not be able to even go in that way. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. Well, there's a chair. Bread. A bottle. And some more rags. Okay, that's fine. It's all good. All fine and dandy. Nothing else in here. This is a tiny house. Who's living in here? Okay, so... yeah, I don't know how long these torches last, my guy. Ooh, what is that? In a few days, it will be completely absorbed. Oh, yo. It's like a... yo, what is that about, huh? It's like a human body in there, too. Clothes? Well, we're good on rags, so we don't need to worry about that. A lot of rags, dude. Doorway. Dude, I love the atmosphere of this game already. Obviously, like, nothing has happened yet, but it sets a really, really depressing atmosphere. Okay, cool. Back to the axe. Back to the axe. Hello there, sir. I think this one's still breathing. Oh, yo, it darkens when I move in, too, to, like, focus on stuff. Big metal key. If there's an exit out of these woods, this key will surely open it. 21. He's unconscious. I've never seen him around before. He's only carrying a key and some journal. Oh, he took him back. Since he managed to sneak in here, he must know how to get out. Of course, he won't help me voluntarily. But that can be changed. Is of no importance. So he kinda... we're kinda a little messed up here. I need to get out of this accursed forest. You hear me, rat? He's like torturing me. Show me how. I will let you out. Or let you go. Or we're torturing him, my bad. I sometimes hear her voice. She's calling me. Calling me to return home. Where's the exit? Where? Show me where. Oh. Why? My question is, why? Ow. I'll kill you like a dog if I have to. Why wouldn't... okay, so my question is, why wouldn't he tell us voluntarily? Ooh, that sounded like it hurt. Stole my key. Oh, dude. Oh, now we're the other guy? Oh. Smeller, maybe the pantry. Locked. I could open it. Yeah, but we don't want to go in there. There were things in there. I'm hurt. I could use these rags to craft some bandages to heal myself. Oh, we probably craft a wire, too. Oh, what? We got some good torches. Oh, no, wait. They're red because we can't craft them. Never mind. Usable heals wounds, stops bleeding. Okay. We're going to need a lockpick, too, I'm guessing. So how do we use this? Do you just have to hit one on it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a slow heal, too. Holy cow, that's a slow heal. That's good to know for later. This barricade is too strong to dismantle. We did the old switcheroo. Now we're the guy. Okay. See, I saw Edge playing it a little bit after this, but not much. And that was many moons ago. We don't want to go in here, though. Oh, there's a thing down here, isn't there? Oh, never mind. Shovel. And a flashlight. Ooh, okay. Let me guess it has batteries, though. That's what the red... Oh, does the weapon have things, too, on it? Okay. So now we should be able to dismantle this, right? Yeah. Dude. I love how you can, like, feel the power in this thing. No longer usable? How do I repair it? Oh, hello. Oh, dude. Yeah, we know that's locked. Oh, there's a padlock. Okay. Who's there? Nobody. A syringe. Okay. Please let me out. Radio. Okay, so this is all stuff we found. Did we make our game harder by looting all of this stuff with the other guy? I bet we did. Are you kidding me? Hello? Who's in... Not my house. Okay, well... Wasn't there a way to get in here? Yeah, thought so. So with leather belts strapped on. A generator. Oh, I don't know if I want to turn the generator on, though. Ooh, takes time to search items. I like that. Gasoline. And table leg. So this can be used as a weapon. So we're going to need that. Okay, so we can repair it on a workbench is what it's telling us. Refill a generator, equip the gasoline tank, hover your cursor over the generator. Oh, we have to equip it. I mean, it's going to take a minute to get used to some of the things that we have to do in this. How much do we fill it up? Tank is empty. Okay, I guess we'll just... Okay. All right, let's take this thing out. Oh, what? We did not see this before. The corpse has 2 dials instead of eyes. His mouth is wide open. I can hear a distorted voice barely distinguishable from the radio static. Whoa, what? I'm pretty sure we did not see that when we walked in here. Sorry, man. I can't do anything to help. 4892. Okay. Four, 8, 9. Ooh, here we go. Door seems stuck. I need to apply some force to it. Yeah, but how? There we go. Help me. Come closer. I don't want to go closer. Are you kidding me? Why can I not see in there? Ah, yeah, that's what I thought. Ow. Okay, that guy hurts. No. Man, these guys are kind of like beefy, huh? A plastic chick? Okay. So that's how you fight. I guess that's pretty... explains quite a bit. How do you want to get out now? You can manage all by yourself. hear it. I do. Oh, whoa. Oh, God. Whoa, hello. Okay, well. Okay. That dude flew out of nowhere, didn't he? Alrighty then. I'm not allowed to move that fast. It's not fair. They can't outrun me. It's not fair at all. I have no idea what is happening. Chapter 1. Boom, baby. Let's get into it. Get a little stretch in there, you know, just kind of get it. I've got a new chair coming in. Oh, are we the same guy? No, we're a different guy, aren't we? Are we? I don't know. Pleasant warmth is emanating from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. It gives the smell of protective substance, which gives me relative safety after dark. The vapors rising from this huge cauldron are distributed all over the house via long pipes. As long as I remain inside my house, I have a chance of surviving the night. Okay, so we're... Yo, we're burning some weird stuff in there. Let's look at the weird bottle. The label on the bottle says, staying out of reach for the protective substance after nightfall results in immediate death in 99 out of 100 cases. It is advised to evenly spread the gas inside the sleeping area. Warning. Even a properly prepared substance does not guarantee 100% safety. Remain vigilant. It is recommended to stay in well-lit indoor areas in order to minimize the risk. Okay? When I arrived here a couple days ago, the oven was basically prepared. I just needed to light it up to ensure my safety at night. This cottage must have been one of our hideouts. The inhabitants of these woods don't need to inhale this revolting gas. Okay. I'm gonna look inside the pot. Small, empty cast iron pot. I haven't used it yet. I haven't felt any hunger or thirst since the accident a few days ago. I can't stop thinking about one thing. These mushrooms, these red pulsating mushrooms, they look so tasty. Maybe this pot will prove useful after all. We'll cook a little bit. Okay, or not. I don't know what this is. Alright, maybe we won't cook for now. Hello? Somebody else in my house? Let me just... Photo of a road. The road home. Yo, I've used this picture in my videos before. I didn't know that was from this game. Oh, it might not be, though, to be fair. Might be something else. Yesterday, I barricaded one of the windows. I want to stay here for some time. I should do that with the same with the other windows. Okay, so we're going to need stuff to barricade things. A chain trap, antidote, board with nails. I wouldn't mind getting one of those. Bandage with alcohol. Inventory upgrades. Ooh. 6 planks and I can upgrade the workbench too. Although I probably don't want to do that right now. Okay, so I can drag things. That's nice. That's fancy. I have something in here. It sounds like I'm not alone in here. I have a chain trap. Bear trap under the window is still open. Looks like the night was exceptionally uneventful. Well, that sounds like a good thing. Rope, alcohol, mushroom book. Okay. Title reads the use of mushrooms in the household. Can I open it? I cannot. Cool. All right. Well, whatever then. So this is my window. This is my bed. Welcome to my first home intro chat. I know a lot of people have been asking me how my house looks. This is it. Let me give you a tour. So this is my bedroom. I have a nice window. I have 2 of them, actually. I have some nice looking chains that I like to just use as decoration on the ground. Yeah, well, they're not chains. They're tubes that go to my oven. That way, when I'm cooking, I can make sure everything is heard or smelt, you know, just to keep safety in here. This is my bear trap. I keep this at the window just in case of home break-ins. I'm sure you guys are all very well familiar with that thing. This is my kitchen. There's an oven. I don't really store food, so our refrigerator is a thing where I'm like, I don't really need that. I'm more like a use whatever I cook kind of guy. I don't know what that is outside pulsating. That's my backyard though. I like to keep things out there. This is my wardrobe. I don't keep clothes in here. It's just kind of there. It makes it feel more homely for people. This is the root system currently growing inside of my living room. Kind of helps add depth. It gives some texture to the room. You know how like you'll get like just a hardwood floor, but then you put like a rug on top of it to make it look kind of nice and more homely. I do that, but I do it with tree limbs. I just let them grow inside. The idea came to me when I kept on cutting them down and they kept on regrowing into the room. And so after I got tired of it, and so I just let them keep on going in. This is my stool. This is where I sit when I'm streaming and editing videos. I do it all from my phone. This is all a mobile system. This is all a mobile setup. So currently I'm staying somewhere else, but this is my actual home. This is my workbench. This is where I like to make things. So, you know, we'll make some boards with some nails later and really we'll really kind of make the place a little bit more homey as it goes on. So this is my hole in my back room. This is where I like to go outside and harvest the pulsating mushrooms. It's what I like to do. And so, yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm a fan of it. And then this right here, this is where the magic happens. This is my streamer room. This is Jeff. He gets up sometimes after dark. We don't have to worry about him too much. He just kind of chills out most of the time. Jeff he'll be there until nightfall. And then we're going to turn that off. He'll be here until nightfall. So turn on the generator before dark. Hiding in the shadows won't do any good. They're coming either way. So I have visitors at night. They like to arrive, you know, they kind of just, they get involved, you know. They're pretty nice, though. Put some essence in there, I guess. I don't know what that even does. Oh, it probably puts gas in the air. I probably should have waited until the middle of the night to do that. This is my well. This is where my water comes from. Yeah. I like to get some good old-fashioned convert wood logs to planks. So this is the beginning of the sawmill operation that I was talking about. This is where we're advancing. This is my container. I've forgotten the code, so we're not going to use that right now. I'll remember it at some point. We don't usually like to go in there very often, but that's my basement. So this is the other entrance to my basement, but I've blocked that off due to some of the issues we were having. I'm out of wood logs, which is weird because there's wood logs standing there. Where do I go? Underground entrance? Dry Meadow Hideout. I'm here. Okay, well, I don't know what this is. Dry Meadow, Silent Forest, Old Woods. Okay, well, let's just hang out in the Dry Meadow for now. I think this is a good starting place, right? Go hang out in some bushes, I guess. Hey. Okay. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna go this way then. You seem like a bad dog. Don't come over here. I'm unarmed, but I will strike you. I can't swing. So, what am I doing here is the question. Oh, look, a house. Or no, wheelbarrow. Oh, yo, check this out. This is my, these are where my crops are. This is where I harvest my crops for the winter. There's something making noise over there. Yo, this is kind of janky. Am I not allowed to have, like, a weapon? Should I be going through here? I feel like I should be doing something else. Hello? I don't think I'm alone in here. I'm gonna leave. I don't think I should be in there. Well, the dog is up here again. I think I heard footsteps in there. Oh, it's another dog. Dude, can I get like a plank, please? Like anything would be awesome. Where am I even going? Oh, look, a bunny. Hey, bunny. I cannot catch it, so I'm not even going to try. This might surprise you guys, but I'm already lost. Should I? He looks like he's having a fun day. Okay, goodbye. This is my shrine. As you can see, I have the cross of Jesus right there. So this is where I like to pray. That one day I can leave the forest. I have nothing. Why does he keep following me? Bro, you need to leave me alone. I'm not even allowed to throw punches. Yo, I don't think I went down this far. Oh my god, I'm already lost. Ow! Oh, I stepped on poisonous mushrooms. I was trying to pick them. Mother of God, I'm poisoned already. I haven't even been attacked yet, and I'm taking damage. I found a brook. Okay, so I'm directly north. I thought I was a little bit too far up. What's up here? Nothing. Okay, well... the fact I haven't seen literally anything is disconcerting. Can I not get these? Dang it, there's a dog down there. Oh yeah, I can leap over these things. That's cool, right? Oh, there's a lot of dogs that way. I feel like those dogs are gonna attack us because they were kind of barking at us very aggressively in the beginning. Dude, am I missing something in here? What am I supposed to be doing? I feel like I have missed some things, and I need to craft something, but I don't know where to find any of it. I've searched everything. So maybe I am just going crazy. Get some of that delicious essence. I don't even know what that does. Can I dismantle the wooden stool? I'm not really editing right now, so I can... yeah, let's make a bandage. That's fine. Yes. Ooh, and a bandage with alcohol. Let's go ahead and do that. Really set us up for good here. I need 2 planks. What is making that squishy noise? I also need planks for wells. How... I need wood logs for planks. And I need to get in here. Dang it. That's barricaded. That's fine. Let's go east, I guess. I don't know, man. Don't go east too far. Well, I guess we'll go south then. So you have a brook up there. I guess we'll go to the underground entrance. I didn't want to go in there. It didn't seem like a good idea, but now it feels like it is a good idea. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, but that was something that was already marked on my map. So I say we go. Hey, puppy. Why can I not befriend dogs to use as my faithful companions? Ooh, nice tree here, huh? Well, this is all new. I think I went too far. Hey, baby, underground entrance. Yeah. No, I was in the right spot. But where? Where's... Oh. Hey, puppy. Get out of my yard. Guys. This is my yard. Oh, my gosh. Can't even go into my underground entrance. Need sticks. I need a bunch of sticks. I think I'm missing something. Yo, what is this? This must be like this right here. Alright, well, this has been a lot of running around and finding nothing. I feel like I'm an idiot. And I just don't know where I'm going. Which I guess, you know, what's new, right? Ooh, a bear trap. Hello. Let me take this. It's mine now. Scrap metal? No, I wanted to keep the bear trap. Why did you dismantle it? I wanted to, like, pick it up. That's a shame. That's a shame. Ow. Should have looked. Oh, I saw it last second. Yo, this place sucks. Why are there so many poisonous mushrooms everywhere? And why can't I get all of them? What is this? Dang it. I don't know, man. I've done nothing today. Okay, well, that's a bad idea. Wish if I had a weapon, I'd try to fight him, but I don't, so I won't. You know? It's kind of like a... Can I do anything with scrap metal? Maybe I can turn metal into something and then can do something with that metal, you know? Give me... Oh, I can. Okay, I can make a chain trap. That's kind of lame. Okay. Alright, well, we didn't accomplish anything. Am I feel like I'm missing something. Where are all of my logs? Okay, well, never mind. I was going to say you could give me something, but then you didn't. So I have nothing now. Is it just me, or is it getting kind of dark out? Can I get some rocks? Give me some rocks. Oh, I can go through here. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can't hit anything with that. Ooh, hello. Hello. Okay, we have to go back home. Okay. I didn't really want to, but when the guy starts saying that we need to go home, we start going home. You can't vault that, really, my guy? Well, it is getting dark, isn't it? Well, glad that we did almost nothing this entire night. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna move this in the way, right? Because that's like a thing that you do for survival. Do we turn the thing on? Know what I mean? No, we could do. No, we could do. You know what we could do? Check this out. Check this out. Yo, check this out, brother. Check this out, brother. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, we can hit control and dodge. I don't know. I really wish we would have gotten a weapon. I don't know what exactly is going on, but it is very dark in here. Do we like hide? Like, what do we do? Just in case. Put this right there. We do have a medium caliber magazine. It's too bad we couldn't go any further in there. Ooh. I heard something that way. If... Oh. I don't know if I should do anything or if I should just chill out in a corner. You guys hear the footsteps? A little bit spoopy. There's something in our yard. We're not alone anymore. There's something right outside. What is that? What is that? I'm sorry. I almost feel like we don't need to stand still. But another part of me says going anywhere would be a bad option right now. Dude. The ambiance in this is ridiculous. It's so dark. You know what we should have done? We should have turned on our generator that they told us to turn on when night shows up. I bet that would have been a really good idea. That would have been a really, really neat idea. That would have been neat. How long does night last? You know? Like... Do we go to bed? No. Didn't we close this? No. Don't do that. Was that me? What was that? I heard another footstep in the house. Hopefully your tracking is bad, so you'll run into the bear trap before you jump me. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't know what we were supposed to find. Like, is that just planned to have your first night be like that? Just out exploring, bunch of dogs everywhere, no weapon. I don't know, man. Seems a little bit janky, but whatever. We have survived the first night. Day 2. Very nice. Beautiful even. The Lord hath blessed us. What are you? Even from afar, I can smell your putrid stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcass meat. Okay. The figure hides its face under the hood. It smells of wet soil and fur. I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost. If you help me attend to a certain matter, what do you say, comrade? As he leans toward me, I can hear him giggling under the hood. Well, we can see under his hood. I knew it would interest you. Before we make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. I've no time for weaklings, meat, you follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through the silent forest. You think it's so easy? If I were you, I would prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, you will find me in this spot. Remember it. The wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it. The likes of you always crawl back to me. Okay. What's the gossip around the forest? I wouldn't recommend wandering around these woods at night. I mean, certain death. It would mean certain death for you. Better hide in that hideout of yours before dark and pray the morning light. Okay. I'd avoid getting into trouble if I were you, meat, or at least until you have a decent weapon. If I were you, wouldn't venture too far from here unless you got bored of your lousy life. Only a few returned from the dense woods, and those who made it back were not able to share their happy stories. Okay. Ooh! Okay, so this is actually a continuation of after we got knocked out, so we did keep the plastic chick. Beautiful item, perfect for a church fair. Okay, well, what's that you got there? The wolf snatches the photograph from my hand and studies it carefully. Finally, he snorts, his thick yellow spit landing on the photo. Ha, this road doesn't exist anymore, overgrown with trees, like all the other ones. The wolf throws the photo on the ground. Better forget about the road home. Around here, all the roads lead to is nowhere. Okay. Show me what you got, baby. What you got? You got all sorts of stuff. You got toolbox, you got a 9-volt battery, some bottles, a flashlight, gasoline. I kind of want that gasoline. You got a wire to make a lockpick. I could do that. Weapon parts. Ooh, tape. A handgun frame. A watch. You got a metal pipe. And a chain. Well, I don't think we're going to need this medium caliber magazine, like, anytime soon. So, part of me wants to just sell it and buy the gasoline. I don't know if that's a good move, though. I mean... Oh, you have a certain amount of reputation. Okay, so I could actually buy the wire. And all it gives me is reputation. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, cool. If you wish to spend some more quality time basking in the striking yet natural beauty of my features before you head off to the silent forest, you will find me in my camp in the dry meadow. Oh, I think we found that camp. Nope. What is that picture? What is that picture? That looks like something I drew when I was like 6. That's awesome. Okay, well, we actually can make a lockpick now. Oh, we need 2 of them. No. Give me another one. Do you have two? No, you only had one. Oh, okay. Well, this is just a waste of time then, bro. You serious? You kidding me? All right, let's put away, I don't know, man. Let's put away the rifle, I guess. Odd looking mushroom glows in the dark. Okay, let's throw this into the oven. I still have no idea what that actually does. Dang it, dude. Like, whatever. Oh well, I guess. You know. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. Okay, let's go see him down here, I guess. I don't know, man. We could go up north. Let's actually go in here. What is this place? Is this just... Where am I? Where am I? This has got to be, like, pre-planned. Like, it's something that my guy has done. Ooh. I bet we should have found this day one. Oh my god, bread! Yes! Yes! And a lantern! And still not a single thing to defend myself with. Oh, this was the gas? Oh, wait. Wait. So he must have been, like, over here then. Maybe? Hello? I heard that. Okay. Cool. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, get out of here. Hey. Hey. Come here. Ow. God, you hit hard. Ow. I'm gonna die. I'm already gonna die, really? Ow. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay, well at least I kept most of my stuff. I lost a lot of it though. I don't have a torch anymore either. Dang it. Alright, well. Who knew the first time I was gonna die would be here? Hello? Who's in my house? Get out of my house. I don't need you in here. I'll do it myself. Ooh. Staying in the dark areas at night can be dangerous to me. Moth. I'll be able to heal myself by standing next to an electric light source. Ooh. Once a day, I'll be able to learn my current location on the map. I'll be able to heal myself from eating mushrooms, and I'll be able to see farther. I think... that seems like it just makes it harder. No. No, take that off. No, I don't want it. No. Don't make it harder on me. No. I think Navigator is good. Did I actually just make it harder on me? Okay, cool. Well, now I can do that, I guess. Man. Dude. Is there a dog up here? Yeah, there is. Okay. What the heck was that thing? That thing took some hits, man. Wait, what is this? Under the influence of protective substances will help you survive the night. Okay. I don't know what that means, but... did we actually make the game harder on us by accidentally selecting that? Here's my shrine. It's a nice, beautiful shrine. I can't do anything with it. I can't interact at all. Oh, God. We'll go back in there when I have a weapon. When I have a weapon, dude, coming for you. You're gonna get wrecked. Broken tractor. Oh, wait, this is the thing that the dude was looking for. Right? Yeah. Oh, he took my gasoline. Did I pick up any of this stuff? No. I can hide in here. Okay, well, okay, so I just need to go a little bit southwest. And I'll go find the dog guy. Excuse me, sir, can I have, like, an axe, please? I can smell your stench from far away. Yeah, you told me that already. Can I steal things from you? Do you have things I can steal from you? Do you have things? No. Can I walk into the fire? I cannot. Alright. Alright. Man, let me tell you, I messed up. I need planks, my guy. Where does Guy find planks? Please, I require help. Please. Ooh, a corpse. A baby. Now we can make a... Ooh. I bet we can find planks here. Do we? Yeah, we do. I don't like this area. This doesn't look good. This looks like a bad area. Yes! Really? One board? You cereal? Yo, this dude actually... In this house, I'll find the entrance to the underground here. Okay. So we should have gone here. Oh, my first thought was right. Sick, dude. Let's open that door up. Bandages. Nice, nice, nice. Wooden door. Hello. Yo. That could have been bad, huh? I should really look to see what I'm doing first. And a lockpick. Nice. Nice. Sick. Pack of cigarettes. Matchstick. Gasoline. Nice. Well, let's move this thing because we can get in there. Some large, delicious, delicious mushrooms. With extra flavor. I want to make one more of these. So we can clear up an inventory slot for this stuff. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that at all. Curse this game. Keep on stepping on things I don't want to step on. It's like the worst day ever. Why is it all gray over here? What happened in here? Well, now we can make a plank with nails in it and go kill that dog. Get our stuff back that it took. What a tool. It's so unfair. Dude early game camped me. Let's go downstairs. See what we can find downstairs. Stupid mushroom. Yeah, let's go downstairs. Oh, wait, we don't have a torch anymore. Wait, we can make one, never mind. Oh, and it's well lit. Well, isn't that nice? Some more planks. Motorcycle magazine. Nice, nice, nice. And then a 9-volt battery. Let's make a torch, shall we? I use my alcohol. You know... Yeah, let's do it. Let's get wacky, right? Yeah, let's get wacky. The further part of Shroud is complete darkness. I need a light source to continue. That's fine. We have one. Thick wooden posts barely hold the soaked ground of tangled roots. The construction seems on the verge of collapse. That sounds good. Hey, baby. Don't do that. This part of the passage is blocked by overgrown, tangled roots. Indeed it is. Things need to stop moving around, please. Sick. Corpse. What's this way? I hear mushrooms. And no space for them. Let's do another thing of bandages, I guess. That didn't give me any space at all, did it? Okay, well, you know what? Whatever. I don't care about you anyways. It's down this way. Armored door, what? Locked. It's my only way out. I won't be able to open it without my key. Oh, yeah, and that dude took the key from us. Yep. Look at the handle. The latch, or the hatch handle, is covered in a thick layer of dust. It hasn't been opened for at least 2 weeks. Press your ear against it. I can hear a faint voice through the howling wind. It sounds familiar. It seems to be coming through the keyhole. Someone is calling me. Well, let's look through it, right? Why not? I mean, there's like a light in there. Okay. That's a tunnel out. Okay. Okay, well then. That's fine. That's a massive door. There's mushrooms in here, though. Oh, there's mushrooms in here. Uh-oh. I think we should run. I think maybe it's time to run. I think maybe we should leave. Hello? Ah! Hey, man. Hey, bro. All right, definitely time to leave. Let's get out of here. God, you're fast. No, no. Leave this place. All right, cool. Let's never go down there again. Yeah, let's not ever, yeah, you get it. Let's just not go in there, right? We could sell some of this stuff to that guy, maybe. Like maybe, cool, the battery is worth literally 0. Okay. We got a ton of scrap metal. We should go back and make some traps and stuff. And we can prepare the well. And we can make a thing. We can come back down here and kill that thing. That would be cool. Go get our stuff back. That'd be really cool. It's like directly up, right? So yeah, we just didn't go down far enough. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Are we? Yeah, we should be. Right? Are we? No, we've ran past it at this point. Yeah, we're back into this place. Okay, whatever. Let's go in here. We never did go in here properly. We found a magazine. I don't know what that thing was. Was not into fighting it, though. So we were just over to the right a little bit too much. Okay. I'm going to get lost a lot in this section, by the way. Dude, listen to that sound, dude. It's so cool. Should we open this? Hello? Can I... Yeah, okay, I can. Nice. Rotate, sir. Here we go. This is how we make our progress. And we stop dragging. And we move over to the side. And then we stop dragging, and just like that, we have access to the generator. Oh, Lord. What? Okay, well. Okay. That was nice, right? Can I drain the fuel out of it? I wonder if I can drain the fuel out of it later or something. Okay, cool. Well, that place sucked. Hey! Bro! Stop! No. No. No! Dude! Stop! Dude! I'll run circles around you, my guy. Stop! Oh my god, they're everywhere. Dude, this is my house. Get out of my house. No! Alright, that's it. I'm done. Done playing games. Where's my workbench? You're so done. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I can store a bunch of stuff there. That's actually kind of cool. Put the scrap metal in there, I guess. We make some more chain traps, I guess. I need a lot more of those. Alright. Alright, here we go. Where'd I put it? Oh, I have it in here. That would make sense why I can't find it. Let's put all of our just junk in here. We'll leave that. We'll put the glass bottle there. Nails we can leave. No, we can't. Let's put this in there, and we can put the gasoline in there too. Alright. Come here, puppy. I got a weapon now. Come here. Boy, I'm done playing games with you. Where are you? Oh, running away, are we? Well then. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get my other stuff. He took it away from me, so I'm gonna go down there. I need to find out what the thing is for that key. I also need to repair this well. I need planks for that, which is a shame. I think it's getting dark too, so we're gonna need to make some progress, like ASAP, dude. All right, where's the dog in here? We have to go around the other side, right? Where is he? Oop, I caught a glimpse of him. There he is. He's right there. How do I get inside? How to kill dog inside? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's my corpse. What a loser. I kind of want to kill him though, you know? Come on, get it over with. But I guess if we don't need to, this might be one of those games where it's not worth killing everything. We do need to get to that camp though. That camp is right outside of our house, so we could get to the camp, I guess, and then I don't know, like, I don't know, man. We could use some wood logs too. But I don't know where any of those are. Okay, so let's put the glass bottles in there. Rope, flare, more gas. I'll put the lantern in there as well. Hotbar upgrade, inventory upgrade. I don't even know how to make that stuff. A gas bottle. Ooh. Flammable and the other thing. Okay, let's go over here because there was a... But here's the problem. There's like 3 dogs in there, isn't there? Can we like pull them? Like one at a time? I want to fight... Actually, oh yeah, I want to fight one dog normally with this thing first. Okay, I got it. Kite him. Ow. Come on. Got him. All right, cool. Let's get the meat. Throwable can be used for bait. Okay. Nice. Now we loot the camp. Gas. We have so much gas. I don't know what's in the pot. More meat? Okay. Shoes? No. Clothes. Yes. 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 We're making progress. It's finally happening. Oh, with so much progress. Okay, let's go home. God, I'm so happy. All your friends are dead, loser. All right, cool. Let's turn this thing on. Right? Let's not jump through that window. Ooh, there's noises out there. Okay. None of this works. Okay, so let's put some stuff in here, I guess. I don't know. Put our planks in there, our boards. We could use another one of these, to be honest. I really just don't want to be, like, caught at the end of it all, getting absolutely rocked by the enemy because one of my things broke. Can we... So the bread is consumable. What happens if we eat it? Delicious. Nothing. Not a single thing happens. Okay. Well, we have alcohol and a bandage. So that's cool, I guess. You know what we should do? Before it starts getting bad, let's hurry up and make a couple more chain traps. And get them placed real quick. So I think that one's okay. Let's put one here. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's put one here. Because I think we can just dismantle these as easily, right? I think. It seems like we can. And let's put the other one right here. Something just killed that dog. Okay, let's go ahead and get our bandages and that ready to go, just in case. I don't know if this is like a thing that we have to worry about, but... Dude, I'm really liking this so far. It's such a weird concept. But it's super cool. I really like the way this game feels. I don't think... I don't know, man. Does... No, we should do. Oop. I heard breathing. And yeah, we can just chill out here for the night. Eventually, Eventually, I'm wondering whether or not it's like capable of us going out and like harvesting things at night, and I don't know if it's like if it ever gets to a point where we can do that, but I also wonder if there's a point where that becomes a thing that disappears. Like, will that concoction eventually run out? I'm thinking it probably does. I think we're probably pretty safe. Maybe not. Oh, what the heck was that? Something is lurking in the shadow. I should stay close to the light. Oh, they're coming. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? That's a thing that can happen? What? What is that? What are you? Oh, dude. Dude. I like this. It's so creepy. Because it moved out of frame and it was silent, dude. Okay, now the light's back on. I say we go back in. Corner ourselves again. Because they have to jump. Any of the 3 windows on this side all have chain traps on them. So we should be okay. Allegedly. Yeah, that hurt though. I want to look. I want to. I want to look up whether or not I put on like a difficulty modifier with adding shadows, or if that was just an automatic thing. Darkwood shadows. You are forced to take it when leveling up the first time. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. I was fine with that either way. I was just going to deal with it no matter what, but gained reputation, 100 from the trader, and he's chilling out in my house again. Hello, sir. You are not the same guy. A man roughly my size is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visor of his helmet. Dude looks like Emperor Palpatine. Yes, use your hate. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of the unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who'd rescued me from the doctor's house. Oh, okay. That's just kind of cool. Stretch in there. The man reaches out to me with his hand, his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn woolen glove. I've been doing so well with reading. We need to stick together, brother. His lips are moving, but all sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes a huge sack off his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. He wipes the left glove on his pants, taking the charcoal from his pocket, and starts scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts a dirty hand. All roads lead deeper into the woods. Okay, what do you have? What are you focusing? Looks like you focus on a lot of weird, like... Yes! Ooh, we're gonna need fabric. 450! You think I'm made of money? Really? I'm guessing pills are like instantaneous heals. A long barrel, a tubular magazine. Weapon parts, nails, a watch. I really think we should get a watch at some point. Oh, he has more of them? Yeah, let's just get a bunch, dude. Let's do this for now. We can probably get him something else. Shovel blade, axe blade. We could get an axe. Could make one, I mean. Not like get one. He nods. Okay. So there are multiple traders. That's actually kind of a cool little thing. Okay, let's see if there's anything that we can give him that might be useful. Let's give him the 9-volt battery, I guess. I don't know, like... But we might need it, though. Like, I don't know what I can give him. I guess the meat? Like, hungry, bro? Like, can I get you something? Because I need to repair that well. So... This will give us enough planks to do that, as well as give us some stuff to kind of... kind of make sure our reputation is okay. Nice. Nice. Look at that. We're making progress, dude. Let's repair this well now. Get this thing done. Healing. You're regenerating health. I should check back tomorrow. So once a day I can get a heal. That's cool. I like that. Oh, and there's a time freeze happening too. Oh, you know what we should do? We should probably turn off our thing. Scrap metal. Our generator. Okay, so now we have boards. Didn't realize this, but we're out of nails, so that's not a good thing, but whatever. If we have more nails, does he have nails? I don't think he does. I know the Wolfman had some, I think. He does. They're expensive, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. But now that we have some weapons, we can actually start doing stuff. So let's turn this off. Because I don't think that we need to be using that during the day. And so we just checked the camp. The camp is out. So the brook is also done. Underground, we're not going in there. Wolf's camp, shrine, broken tractor. So I guess we start moving southwest then. I don't think there's anything fully south or northeast. We can go check, but I don't think there is. I don't seem to recall running into anything that way. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting like a watch. And we also need to pick up any fungus that we see out here as well, now that I know that that's how you upgrade characters. Or you step on them. Like I did. Like an idiot. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what is this? That's kind of a cool little thing there. I mean, there's nothing in here, but it's kind of cool nonetheless. I like that. Little things like that. I like. All right, cool. So let's go back down to the house. We should just be able to go straight north or southwest from here. We can now get rid of dogs, which was hindering our progress. We wiped out those dogs, man. They got wrecked. Here's the one that died outside. Man, that thing tore this thing apart, didn't it? Jeez. I heard like 2 hits and it died. Which I guess is what we do to it, but you know. Still. Oh, we do have a nail and boards, so now we might be able to actually dismantle some of the things that was in this house. Wasn't there a house all the way to the west here? Ooh, there's a corpse in there. Ouch, ouch. Oh, really? Come on, dude. You're not even... Okay, cool. I don't know if I should have done that, but here we are. Nothing good. Nothing that we can use anyways. Where's the third puppy? Ah, there it is. Okay, it was just being covered. Okay, where was this house that we saw? I thought it was directly west. We're lost. Ooh, it's right down here, yeah. Yeah. Come on now. Wait. Wait, was this the same house? No. This is a different house. Whatever. Flares, rags. I don't need the meat, man. Do we have alcohol? We do. Okay, let's do this. Let's make one of these. Locked, need a key. So this is just progress into the old woods, which we're fine not going into. Ooh, destroyed generator. Okay, well, let's put the bread in there. I'd rather have the fuel, to be honest. Ton of old bottles. Let's put the nail in there. Oh, I saw it last second. So that goes into a section that is very dangerous, I'm guessing. Which is why it's blocked off with a key. Whoa. That was weird. Nothing in here. Okay. Alright, see? Kind of getting some, you know, getting some experience in there. Okay, I think I remember actually kind of hearing about that. Crows, if you watch crows fly away, it's because they found a body or something that you should probably go looking at. I remember running through here. So... Okay. I bet nights are gonna get way worse. We are... like here, I think. Part of me is not really sure where I'm going. Can you tell? I also don't know about, like, audio cues. Like... Ooh, there's something over here. What's up here? Nothing. It's just this guy. What was that noise? So I wonder if this guy ever trades out items. It doesn't look like he does. We do need to give him some stuff, though. Unusable. Oh, is that just stuff he doesn't want? Hey, you want some meat? Let's give him the small caliber magazine, too. We haven't even found a gun, and looks like maybe you can make it, but... I kind of want to just avoid most of the dogs. They don't drop anything good. It's not really worth fighting either. The heck? The heck is this thing about? What is going on here? Oh, hello. Maybe I shouldn't be in here. Whoa. Okay. What is that? Shiny stone? I don't know what that is. Is there more? I don't know what that's about, man. Oh, hello. Dude, listen. I kind of want to ask questions. If I'm being completely honest. I don't really know, like, what your deal is and what you're about. So I'm kind of just curious about having a conversation with you, you know? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to fight. I just want to have a talk. Hey! Didn't even see you in there. You died of starvation. Or, and hear me out here, this is a little bit wacky. Wait. Wait, was that a deer? Now that I'm thinking about it, that might have been like a deer. Have I been scared of deer this whole time? This bark looks partially chewed up. Yeah. Like, if I had an axe, I could cut it, but I don't, so I can't. What's this down here? Logs. Beautiful, beautiful logs. Give me the logs. The logs. Ooh, what's this? More rags. Everything's fine. Just a bunch of rags. Just a bunch of rags. Okay, well, we're out of room for that then. Oh, there was a chest that we could unlock. Oh, it's raining. I was a little worried about whatever I was about to see. So there's a logging camp here. Okay, let's go back up. There was like a chest we could like activate, but it was locked. Like right above the burned houses. We could go down there next. We don't have the space for it right now, so what is this music? It's making me a little spooked out. We should be able to go pretty much straight north. Yeah. No. Do not use that. Okay, come here. That's fine. Wait, we don't have any meat? Yeah, no, we don't. I need to get some, like, cloth. Okay, so here's the, yeah, the underground entrance. Okay. We have no scrap metal on us, do we? Nah, I can't pick that up. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's all completely fine. No big deal. No big deal. We'll just head on back sometime. It's fine. We'll just head on back. I don't feel like I should be going in here. Hey, guys. Guys. I didn't want to do this. Come here. Ow. Yep. Come here. Kite him. Come here. There we go. Well, you know what? Now that we did that, we might as well go in here, right? And also, now that we have that, we can just sit there and put this on there instead. So we can go in here and look around now. Ooh, crates in here. Nice. Gas. Fabric. Oh, we're going to have to come back here. Yeah, we're going to have to come back here with, like, room. There's a bunch of stuff in here, which is nice. Okay. Neat. Need to come back here. So we have to go unlock that one door, or that one crate. We need to find that. And then we need to... let's do this too before I forget. So let me do this. Or not. Let me do this. Because I think we can do it like this, right? This is how they said it was? Yeah. Might as well refill the whole thing, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Let's go ahead and do one of those... What is that noise every time? Let's go ahead and... How do we repair an item? 1 in 5? We might as well, actually. Yeah. Looks like it's the same repair no matter what, so we can just... That's fine. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and put these into this. It's not much, but it adds up, right? Yeah, did we have another thing of gas? We did not. We forgot to take it. We also need to put some stuff in here. So let's put these in there. Put those in there. I guess we put the shiny stone in there. I don't know what that does, but we've got one. Upgrade item. Hardened. Weapon durability, more damage. Ooh. We could get a hardened board with nails. Okay, interesting. Let's get one of these. It's starting to get dark too. So it's a good thing we're home. Is it starting to get dark? I actually don't know if it is. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, it is starting to get a little dark. Where was that chest we found? Up here. There's a chest we found somewhere up here, and it was locked. It was up by the camp, I think. Right? It was like a little bit above it, maybe? It's starting to get dark. Okay, well, I don't want to be out here this far in, so let's... Yeah, it's getting too dark. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and head back then. Let's head on down, shall we? Shall we? Jump on in. Okay, so we need to find it though, because that's a thing that we kind of need. Just turn that on, I guess. Let's put a trap in there too while we're here. Do we have any? We can make one real quick. Yeah, there we go. Let's toss a trap down here. And we can't do anything with this. And we'll put this back here. So my guess is as long as we're kind of chilling out in here, we're going to be okay for a while. But I'm guessing that there is going to be a point where that liquid that we have goes out. And then we're going to be in bad shape. Well, I just heard footsteps in my house. Thought it might not be a bad idea to close that up, you know? You know, kind of just put that away for a minute. Man, my guess is once you get further into the game and you're starting to be like out here, there's going to have to be moments where you're just stuck out there. So we have to go back to the burn houses. We can continue kind of exploring most of this stuff. Go back to the burn houses, down to the logging area there. Yeah. I don't know what these things are. Broken tractor, shrine. I don't know what all the symbols mean. So, I don't know what that means. And that obviously means logging. And there's that. It's the best picture ever. It's so good. Oh, man. Yeah, my guess is this game is going to have to get way more intense. I kind of want to go out. I kind of want to go out, you know? But another part of me is like, the game has done nothing but tell me to make sure I stay inside at all times. And it's just like, oh, but do I want to go out? This is the reason why I got the navigator, by the way. So that way, when I do go out and inevitably get lost, because I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Ooh. I love the... Oh. I don't think so. I don't think so, buckaroo. Oh. One of these days, there's going to be one of them that turns off my power. Why did the door just open? I figured something would have like came through, but it didn't, so I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's weird things like that that do a really good job at setting the mood. So I don't know what is... Oh, there is like a whole help section. Yeah, so it's an alternative type of attack. I don't know what that is. I need to mess with it. Plus, okay, switching between items, arrows. Yeah, okay, E, I knew that. Moving items, K, knew that. Using items. Wait. Oh, okay, so if you just... Okay, that's kind of cool. So if you open up your menu and then say want to use it, you can just... Hey, man. How'd you get in here, buddy? You just stay there. You just stay there. My light is going to go out again. I know it is. I need to push one of the other lights in here is what I need to do. I need to stop taking my hand off of the mouse while I'm, like, scratching myself. I need to, like, be ready for when this dude jumps me, because I don't trust this at all. Hey, man. Yeah. I don't trust that at all, man. Oh, dude, this game sets such a good tone. And the fact that there are so many monsters that can, like, catch up to you. Whew. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I usually get off at, like, 7:30, but I think I'm gonna play this for, like, another hour, at least. I'm really digging it so far. Plus, I want to get stuff done. It's like it's starting to get light pretty soon, maybe. Planks and nails. I want to know what that was about, legitimately. Yep, sun's rising. Day 4. Each night survived, you gain reputation with the trader. Okay. And then the trader randomly shows up at your house every day. I guess it's because, like, you're proving that you're not, like, you're surviving, you know? Like, you're not just losing it the whole time. I need to upgrade my workstation, I believe. I'm going to need to upgrade that. There is no other way. I have to upgrade it. And so what I think I'm going to do is, first off, dismantle this. We can put it back up. But I'm going to turn my generator off. I don't know. I know time is frozen still, and I don't know if that counts, but I'd rather not mess with it, you know. You know. But I can now get an inventory upgrade, which I desperately need. So I can do this now. Single shot pistol. Molotov cocktails, a lantern. Okay, and now we can start doing bear traps too, which is nice. Whew, okay. Well, we need to go down there so we can get this, because I have rope already. No, wait. No, we need this. It still needs rope. Okay. So the battery is worth nothing, which I find interesting. So let's, is there a way, I'll take enough of that extra for one more run. And then the upgrade that we need requires a pipe. So we're going to get that. Do you have a pipe, good sir? You do. And it is 60. Let's do that. Let's get those. The watch also seems really nice. You know, that's a free chunk of hit points, but... Okay, let's do that. Okay, I don't think I have any other item to show you, so that's good. Let me go ahead and do this now. Let me upgrade my board with nails to a hardened one. It does use a bunch of scrap, but that's fine because we actually have a whole bunch of scrap near us. And I would like durability, I believe. Yes, very nice. Okay, cool. So, now that that's done, I think we're done with everything here. We can put the planks back. But while we sweep down here, we're also going to get those. So we're going to come down to that little section right south of us and get that stuff that we couldn't pick up earlier. And I don't think we, like, can matchsticks be used for anything? No. Nothing. Then why do we have them? Okay, so let's do this then. That sound freaks me out every time. Okay, let's go down here. Should be like straight south of us. Okay. I think we did a quick run through on all this and didn't find anything else, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Almost ran into that. So here's the burned house. I don't think there was anything that we could get in here. Aside from, there was like... Yeah, there was this. We can definitely get this. And then I think, wasn't there also like a boarded up? Yeah. There was a boarded up thing here as well. Ooh, and I hear mushrooms. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, and then we can... Nope, I guess not. Okay, then we just wasted all that. That's fine. So we don't go down there right now. We can probably go down there at some point later, but right now there's a monster underneath there, and he wants us for our body, and we're not into that, so we're just going to leave him be. Where was that little chest that I found that needed a lockpick? I hate the fact I can't remember where it was. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just keep going. There were crows just going off somewhere, which means there's a corpse somewhere, but that could mean anything. I like how we're already almost full on space, too. Not about that life. What's going on, Longfire? How's your day going? Well, let's go to the sawmill, I guess. I don't know. I guess. Sure. Why not? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Hello? Ooh. It's fancy in here. We get the mushrooms. Ooh, there's a couple different mushrooms. I'm hearing other sounds. Ooh. Ow. Okay, well, that was my fault. I thought it was over this way. I almost did it. I almost did it again. So is this just like a place that grows back a bunch of mushrooms? It looks like it. Nice. Interesting. Kind of cool. I don't see anything else in here. Is that something? No. Okay. You a fan of Darkwood? This is the very, very first time I've played it. And I knew almost literally nothing going into it, and so far I've been enjoying it. So this is the burned house. Ooh, another rope. That's actually really good. A tire. Alright. Let's get it over with. I want to hit you with, like, the middle attack. That doesn't do well at all, does it? Hey. Okay. Yo, there's a lot of burned houses down here. I thought there was like one or two. There's a whole ton of them. What is that? Oh, it's a head of a dog. A red seesaw. Okay, well. Hey, bro. I didn't know you were that close. I thought you were like inside. Ow. You're so mean. Well, we got a whole ton of mushrooms, which is nice. I am a Darkwood enjoyer. Very, very nice. I'm super digging it right now. I wasn't really sure what I was going into this with. I knew I was excited to play it because I can't get any of this stuff. I need to go back and get my inventory upgrade. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff down here at the burned houses. I have to remember that. And that doesn't even count going into that thing. Yeah. Okay, cool. We can kind of get rid of the alcohol, I guess. We could drink from the well. Let me go back up there. All right, cool. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what I was going to get into when I first started playing this. I'd seen very, very little of it from my buddy Edge. And, man, I saw a little bit of him running around with stuff like this. And just, like, the entire atmosphere of it, I was, like, sold. I want to try that. Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, yeah, I have. Okay, never mind. Disregard that. I'm an idiot. Okay, so let's go up here. And now we can use this whole area. I wish I knew where that chest was, man. I have a lockpick and everything for it. I just don't know where it is. Ooh. Do I have scrap metal? I do. Cool. Let's take this with us then. I'm sure we'll find it eventually, but it's just annoying until we do. Or maybe we don't. Alright, let's take a sip. Nice healthy drink of water. Never hurt nobody. Okay, so scrap metal goes in. We have more rope, which is fine. And we have fabric, which is the big thing. And we need an inventory upgrade. Oh, look at that. So good. Probably you're going to want a hotbar upgrade next, to be honest. So we got that. Tire can go in there. Pills we can kind of save, I guess. Put the alcohol in there because we've got the pills. Let's dump this stuff in here. Very nice. Do you know by any chance where the like chest is around the area? Found it one time and I haven't found it again, and it keeps on annoying me. I thought it was up north, but every time I've gone to go look, I haven't seen anything. So you have chosen death. Is it this? It is. Yo. Yes. Never mind, I found it. It's okay, there's a ton of them. Oh, there are? Okay, cool. Ooh, hello. You have to unlock them, though. Yeah, I found that one, and I kept on sitting there like... Hello? The heck threw that? Hello? That's mine now. Oh, I'm not allowed to pick it up? That's unfair. Okay, well, fine then. I guess I don't need it then. Let's also repair this thing. We're about to go get a whole ton of this stuff, so... We need to get what I would call an actual weapon. That'd be nice, right? Seems like a good thing to do. Let's go down to the lumber mill. We already went in this mess. There's a dog still in there. We could take care of that thing, but we kind of got everything in there, at least that I know of. Maybe there's more. I don't know. We really need a weapon that is not a plank with nails. Hello, amigo? You're the best. See ya. We're gonna go get mining things. Not mining. We should have also... I don't get... And strike! Come here. Come here. Where are you running to every time? No! Come here! Please! Oh, you're mapping. Bro! Stop. Please, I just wanna talk. Come here. Please. My boy. I cannot keep doing this. Come here. Come here! Dang it. We might need, like, an actual weapon for this guy. This is a bit much. Thank you. Thank you, sir. A staff. He was known as a savage. He was hard to kill. So that lets me know that there will be more of them. And I don't know about that. Because that dude took a few shots. And on top of that, he was also kind of... He was kind of passive. We might have just killed an innocent. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't think we need those. We do want these. Come here. Oh, dude, look. Yes. I don't want the stones. I probably do want the stones realistically, but I don't want the stones. We can make so many logs now. Planks. Planks galore. Alright, well, let's go to the burned houses and get the rest of the stuff that we can get from there. And my guess is it's probably going to start getting dark soon, so we should do that ASAP. Poison mushrooms, always a good sign. What is this? A broken tree, huh? Can I vault it? I cannot. This is a place to get me stuck. Ah, there's a corpse. Gas, rags. Okay. Okay, we got a lot of gas, dude. I'm guessing it will become much more difficult as time goes on, though. Why Why is music so intense here? I don't get that. There's really not a lot going on here. Can we do something with this red seesaw? Nope. I don't want the meat. Hey, puppy. No room in the inventory, huh? Well, honestly, get rid of the bottle, man. Put the bottle on there. Can I discard the bottle? How do I get rid of it? The sounds really make this game. Oh yeah, 100%. I love the atmosphere in this game. It's so well done. Well, I can't get the mushroom. That's a shame. Can I put it on the tractor? Yes, I can. Goodbye, bottle. Hello, mushy womb. Give me the little mushroom. That's a large mushroom, actually. Jeez. Okay, don't know what that was. Oh, there's something in here. There's a bucket. Pills. I don't think we need... Let's put the board away. We're about to have a ton of boards, so give me the flares. And... Hello? Nothing in here. Don't know if I trust that. It's starting to get dark. We might want to go home. Because we are a little ways up. So my guess is that those kinds of deals are... Those like houses and stuff are good to, if you can't make it home, then just like put yourself in a house in a dark room and like chill out for the night. Okay, this is the underground layer. Okay, we're right there. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Dude, I legitimately don't want to be caught out at night in this game. It has done a phenomenal job at setting a pace. Wait. Oh God. Wait. It should just be right up above it, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they do. Saved. I was about to have to pop a navigator. Should we should be closing this. Okay, let's go turn the generator on because it's getting very close. Also, while we're here, let us do this. Since we might as well. Thought I got way more than that, but okay. Okay. Cloth, wire, flares, scrap metal, battery. I don't know what the staff is. Pills are okay. I can worry about the logs later, but let's... Yeah, last night things got a little wacky. That dude appeared on my bed. Wasn't there a third light down there? Okay. And then we wait. We chill out in the corner. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to do it, but you know. So far it's worked. We haven't gotten attacked yet. There must be upgrades for more health as well. 2 bars seems very, very low. One day we'll find out. My cat is making noise. Oop. Hearing something. So are there just a bunch of like random events that can happen at night? Is that the deal? Mushrooms. But there's mushrooms out there. We have to go collect the mushrooms. The mushrooms are there for us to see. Oh, here we go. Dude. Why was it moving? What is going on with these lights? The atmosphere is too good. And then this guy keeps opening up the door. Come on in, buddy. I got a board with nails in it. And it's got your name on it. Hey, man. Ow. Ow. The heck, bro? The heck, man? Crystal. Now is not the time. Looks like the trap worked. It's a good sign, right? Oh no. Oh no. Crystal. Crystal? Alright. We'll do it the hard way. Come here. You cannot. Every time things start getting intense. Leave this place. I have no desire for you to be in this room with me. Alright. Okay. Back to this. We need to board up some of these windows. Because I'm guessing things are going to continue to get aggressive. Ooh, whispering. Oh, is this the shadows thing again? Yep. Yes, sir. Don't turn off my light. Don't do it! It's okay. It's okay. We made it. Nice. Sick. Yeah, what a tool. I can't believe he dove into my house. What a jerk. Who is this? Same guy, really? I don't really want another one, but on the other hand, you know, I don't know what's worth getting from you, you know? Like, fabric would always be nice. Fabric. I don't know what this is either. An ordinary chicken egg? I don't know what that does. A watch I think would be cool. A metal pipe would be something that we already used. So I think we're pretty much good here. We don't need anything, so we can save up for like a shovel upgrade or like an axe upgrade. Get ourselves like a better weapon. Because, geez, man. I don't know what this is either. Like, can I upgrade that? Nope. I don't know what it does. I have no idea what that does. Is it just worth selling, or... I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm too confused by all of the things I'm allowed to do in this. So far, my health has actually been pretty solid the entire way through, though. So let's put these in the make a log foundation right here. So now we got plenty of planks. And I do personally believe we should be... We should really be prepping this stuff, man. I have a feeling things are going to get way worse. And we need more nails, too. So let's... Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Let's barricade this one. Okay. And then let's barricade this one. These are the two that we're, like, surrounded in every time, like, most of the time, so... Those will be the best option for us, in my opinion. And then let's get a bear trap. Don't know what a tire is used for, but we got one of those. Yo, they opened the door. They need to stop opening the door, man. I can barricade it, I guess. Oh, I can... Oh, what? 5 and 9. Okay. Well, let's barricade the last one in there. That's kind of my big safe haven, I guess. So, I think those are the best ones to barricade. I do believe. So barricade... Oh, what? Oh, it went off. Oh, when did it go off? We need to get another trap down here then. So maybe we don't want to make a bunch of bear traps if we're going to run out of scrap all the time. This one... I don't care if that has a chain trap, but this one I want a bear trap in. I need to stop opening up my inventory to do this. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, and then let's... I guess get one more. We'll do a chain trap, though, because we're running low on that stuff, so... Scrap metal is going to become a problem. Do you have scrap metal, sir? You do, right? Yes, you do. For 30? I'd rather just save it. Traps are nice, but I don't think they're a necessity right now. Although, what do I know? Okay, cool. Let's put the boards back, and then... You know what, though? I saw mushrooms grow out there. I didn't get them. Let's buy the glowing mushroom. I think that is a worthwhile investment because that allows us to upgrade. And that is very important to us. That is definitely a necessity. I don't know what the upgrades bring in, like, late game, but... I mean... You know. Okay, so, that being said, we can continue back down south. We can go look into the burn houses again. Double check it, because we were kind of in a rush on the way back. And then see what we can do from there. So yeah, we need to wrap up and around to the right of that. Understood. And we're kind of getting to a point where we're running out of stuff to search too, so we need to be conscious of that. Ow. We searched all this because this is the underground lair. I do wonder if we could go back down to the underground lair. I mean, I guess we're going to need to because there's a key that we need to get from the guy who killed us. Or not killed us, but questioned us. I'm still super curious why we refused to help someone that was like that too. I'm not super keen on the lore, so there might be a reason for it, maybe not, but I can't think of a reason why we wouldn't want to help someone unless it's one of those things where maybe the infection can spread. But I don't know. Alright, so now we're kind of back in uncharted territory. Yeah. So we can explore. We can continue on. We can make things fun. Oh god, another one of these. A wedding. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. Alright, let's take out our board here. In case we get jumped again by something. Man, this is a big old... Dude! Alright, well, these rocks are kind of doo-doo. Kind of like getting to the engine in here or something. No. Can't interact at all with this thing. Kind of weird, but alright. Oh, do I want to go into this house? This house looks awful. They have an oven. They have a table, never mind. What? Something's going on in there. I heard a noise. I don't know about this one, Chief. I really don't know if I should be in here. Oh, I should not be in here. Old wagon, take colorful ribbons made flowers, white and tissue paper. Okay. Dude, see, this is... Ooh, see, this is creepy. So we can't get in there. I'll take the rope. That's actually really good. Gives us another upgrade. I wonder if it's also bad because it's raining out. Oh, we're about to find out, I guess. So can we not even get in there? Can't search any of this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna need to figure out where the code is. Maybe I can talk to the dude about it, the Wolfman or whatever, see if he's got anything to say about it. I don't know how you find out that sort of stuff. My guess is there's just lore or something like that somewhere that I'm missing. I guess. I don't know. What's that? Is that anything? No, it's not. That's a shame. I was hoping maybe I can go explore something new, but we're gonna need something for that, so I guess not. So this is definitely something to go check out, though, at some point. Ah, corpse in there. We know what that means. Means there's a body to harvest and see. Means there's a monster in here waiting to kill me like the last one did. What a tool. That dog sucked. Yep. I don't see anything. There's nothing in here. I'm not seeing anything. Just a big old maze. Literally not allowed to go see anything else. Alright, well, that was kind of uneventful, right? But, can we get back in here? Aha! Nope. Wait. Yes. Ooh. Wait. Wait, no, we were already back here. Yeah, we were already back here. Never mind. Never mind. Disregard. Now I gotta get out again. I guess I could have gone out the same exact way, but whatever. Ooh, straight path. Look at that. Easy. Alright, cool. Well, so that's a thing. We're gonna need to figure out how to get in there at some point, I guess. I don't know. Well, here's another one of these. And of course, I have nothing to open it with. So we gotta come back down here with a lockpick. I just like make some lockpicks. Make sure I'm always carrying one on me at this point. Because you said there were a bunch of them. Hello. I don't want to fight you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude. Alright. We'll do it your way. I feel like we're barely hurting this guy. We really are. Dude, this is not worth the fight. Leave me alone! Stop! Yeah, that was not worth all the durability we went through. And I gotta, like, do this. We can get rid of the dog. No! Leave me alone! You kidding me? No. No. Jeez. So many logs. Are there any more of them that I'm missing? No, it doesn't look like it. So we gotta come all the way back down here at some point because we need to get into that, like, chest. Ooh. 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 What are these? Ew. A shell. Okay. Well, we're getting close to needing to go through here. It looks like light is starting to fade a little bit, too. So we're gonna need... Oh, God. Oh, God. Run away! Gotta admit, there is a lot of running in this game. Did not know that was going to be as much of a thing as it is, which is fair, I guess. But a little more than I was expecting. It's fine. I'm still liking it, so get over little things like that. You know, it's like, oh well. Well, we might as well head on back to town. Ooh, a rabbit. Odd meat. Okay. Cookable. Well, we definitely want to use it then. We can't harvest the poisonous mushrooms to use, man. That is a shame. Voluntary, yeah, partially chewed up. See, I don't know what that means. Ooh, another one of these. Another one. Okay. Oh, okay, right near the entrance of this thing. Okay. So as long as we run directly southwest of there. Okay, so I need to bring two things next time. Two of the whatever the name of them are. Yeah. You know the name. Two of the I don't know the name. I completely forgot it. Repair this, I guess. Yeah. Good. Lockpicks. Which we can probably go hit one now. Okay, I'll do that. Looks like we still have plenty of light left, so I can go do this right now. One. If you click on it, okay, gotcha. And I need a toolbox. How do we make a toolbox? Oh, we have to buy one from the dog guy, the Wolfman. Wolfman. He wants like 400 or something ridiculous. Thinks I'm made of money. All right, let's go take care of this. Straight down. And then down this way. Right. And then there. Give me pills, stuff. Okay, I'm down with that. And now it's starting to get a little bit warmer color, so it's going to be closing out pretty soon, I do believe. Sun is fading. Yeah, I think on our way down next time around, man, we're going to have to be going into the Silent Forest. Heck yeah, give me that. All that scrap metal. Delicious. Let me do this. I think this is a fair thing to want to do. Nails. I believe this is a fair thing that we should be doing. I just think that as we progress, we're going to want... I still don't know what matchsticks are for. I think that we're going to want to definitely have something down the line. All right, let's make another chain trap. I didn't realize that we didn't dismantle it. So let's do this. Okay. Put that back. We have a battery. I don't know what that does. God, we need an actual weapon. I'm tired of using a board with nails in it, man. More pills. What's the difference between this pill and this pill? Oh, we can start making Molotov cocktails next. Not bad, not bad. I'm guessing flares you can like throw down to use. Let me do this as well. Gonna have to make this quick, dude. It's getting dark very fast. Okay, 220. Dude, we've got planks for days, son. Okay, let's do that there. This there. No, wait. No, we need one up here. We need to go turn this on ASAP. It's getting very close. It's getting very close. It's getting close. Okay. And we're good. No. Chain. Bear. Bear. I feel like I should move in like one of these lights in here. That way this room is always lit. Okay. And now we have barricaded windows. We're good. We're good. It's fine. We're okay. We're good. Easy. Easy. This game is easy. It's so easy. This is the night that everything breaks loose. Pop them to find out. Pop what? Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late on reading that. I panicked and started doing this. You mean the crates? I'm gonna need to find out where more of them are. I think this is pretty much everything, though, in this side of the map. We couldn't get into the burned house because that's to the old woods. We need a key code for that. I didn't find anything around any of these things. So we need to find the key code to get in there. And I'm wondering if maybe that crate down there has a note or something with info for us. I think that would be kind of a reasonable thing. I feel like that's something that makes sense. Probably. Those savages aren't going to know what hit them. I really need a weapon. This is it's not good. Part of me really just wants to go outside in the middle of the night. Part of me really does. But the other part of me says, you've ran into 2 things so far in the dark. And those experiences were enough. Because we were up at the brook, and we got to see something cool at the brook. I don't know if there's anything past that generator that we kind of got to see that was kind of cool. But we got chased in the underground lair. I kind of want to go back down there. If it didn't cave in, I kind of want to head on back down there. Although bring maybe a flare so I could throw it down in the middle of the fight. I swear those are mushrooms, right? Like, I should be able to run out and get those before night actually falls. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Okay. I guess I could have just looked at my clock down there, but whatever. Uh-huh. That was a sound. I don't know what that sound was, but it was a sound. Footsteps? Now we play the game of Darkwood. Is it footsteps or is it ambience? Okay, that, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's probably footsteps. That's, yeah. I'm willing to put money on him being a thing. Oh, there it goes. Can I watch the chain get dragged around the house? Hey, man. Hey. I already killed one of you, loser. Give me your stuff. The traps are working. The traps are working. We can just drag them in here. Watch them get hit on a chain trap so we can watch them move around. And then when they finally break in, whoop-ah, get in with the old twofer, you know? 1-2 punch. Okay, let's go turn this thing off. The sad thing is now our trap is gone. That's kind of sad. Yeah, I'll turn that off. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Give me Wolfman. We need to go find him a bet. Might as well get it. Is there any other thing that's worth getting? The watch is the only one that I think maybe might be worth it, but I don't know what it does. So I don't know if it's good or not. He nods. Does he? He doesn't talk very much. Dude, we're getting close to a level up. Dude, so close to a level up. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, that's right, this is where we put our magazine. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, yo, wait. Okay, we need to stop deconstructing traps. I didn't even notice that was a thing. When we deconstruct them, we don't get all of the parts back. Bro, that's doo-doo. We don't need this medium caliber magazine. I say we get rid of it. We also don't need the stones. I say we drop those off somewhere. No, we can put them in here for now, I guess. Dude, we got so many rags. Oh, yo, we can drink the alcohol. I didn't know you could do that. What is the shiny stone for? What is this? Examine. Wow. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Very powerful. The watch tells you the time. Do we need to, like, charge it and stuff? I feel like we should sell this. Oh, I don't know, though. I don't know, though. I don't want to sell the thing. You know what we need? Let's build another lockpick. I think that having two of them is not a bad idea. Okay, let's go talk to the wolf camp guy. Let's go talk to Wolfman. Go see how he's doing. Stone is for money? Oh, it is. Okay. I'm trusting you on this. I don't know who you are, but I'm trusting you on this. I guess it makes sense. I'm just surprised it gives you the ability to, like, examine it and stuff. Okay. Well, we're going to get a toolbox from the wolf guy so we can upgrade our workbench, because I think that's a thing that we should do. I think that that is a smart investment, and we can make Molotov cocktails and set our house on fire in the middle of combat, because who doesn't want to do that? It sounds awesome. Is there anything in here other than Wolfman 2.0? Come here. Where are you hiding in here? You killed me one time. You ain't gonna do it again. Where are you? Yo, how do I get in there? Okay, no, there's nothing in there. Thought I got all of it, wasn't sure. Oh, he's down here somewhere, it sounds like. Alright, I'm coming in. I will defend myself and defeat you if it's the last thing I do. I know not with what you are or what you represent. Give me my mushrooms. But what I do know is that it is your time to pass. Your time has called. I shall strike through. There. It's a dead, huge dog. Good. He killed me last time. I hear more mushrooms. I require the mushrooms, please. Please, sir, it's the only thing I have. Where are they? Oh. Yes. We grow stronger now. I don't think there's anything else in here. So we're just gonna... My, like, hair is itching my neck, and it keeps on getting me weirded out because I keep on feeling there's, like, a bug on my neck, like, right here. It's freaking me out, man. It's the most of immersive experience you can get in this game, feeling like you're being watched the whole time. It's cool, right? Wolfman. Listen, brother, I got something for you. Have you ever seen... Never mind. What's the local gossip? Anything else? He laughs. He laughs. Give this to me, and I shall pay you in kind, good sir. Is there anything else worth it? I don't think so. I still don't know what the chicken egg is, or the red egg. I still have no idea what that is. It sounds cool, but I don't know what it does. Those will give us a level up, which is exactly what we want. You need to work on your breathing technique, my guy. Dude, I'm not in the mood. All right. Oh yeah, this guy. Forgot that's where we chased him. Okay, so we need to go all the way down to the wedding. Over the river and through the woods. I also don't know what this is about still. I find this to be really interesting. I don't know what it does. Just like clouds my vision really weirdly. Oh, look, a corpse. I'll take that. Can we not like make a bow and arrow or something? That'd be cool. It'd be pretty neat. This is burned house stuff. I don't get why the music is so intense there. I really don't. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but if we get an axe, hey, baby, open it up. Let's see what we got. Oh, sorts of goodness. Yes. Now we have one more, and I know exactly where it must go. Yes, of course. I also don't know if there's anything in there. Oh, that's cool. It has rose petals that lead its way down. But then there's this. And this is what must be opened. Yes. The heck is that noise? Well, I can't get in here, so... Am I missing something, or do I just come back here later? Part of me really doesn't know. Follow the rose petals, I guess. Yeah. See? Didn't do anything. Didn't show anything. Am I just blind? I'm missing something like weird on the ground. I don't know. If I have missed something, then there's nothing. I'm so confused as to what this place is. I feel like there's got to be some sort of like lore note or something on the ground that like tells me like so happy we finally moved in to this super dense forest. Now I just need to remember the code. 4739 hashtag blessed. Something like that, you know? But I'm not finding nothing in here. Is it hiding in the reeds? What are those? Corn? They planting corn? Can I go up here? Oh, that's lame. My immersion has been broken. Do I hear something in here? Let me into the doghouse. Sounds like a pig. Nope. Jude. Yeah, we've already been in there. We've already been on that. I'll do one more check. Oh, is it like a maze back here? Nope. Not at all. Just a big old metal door. Can I, like, examine it? Is there something to do with this? Like the candles? 2, 1, 2, 2, maybe? We didn't make another torch, didn't we? Nope. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. I'm just gonna guess this. Like... 2, 1, 0, 2. God, stop making those noises. 2, 1, 0, 2. Nope. Because there's another table up here. Alright, well... it was fun while it lasted. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just slap that bad boy in there. I don't know why we took a bear trap with us either. That was kind of a missed opportunity for inventory. We need to begin the forward operating base into the Silent Forest, which includes getting around this elk a second time. This elk is mean, dude. Hey. Oh, yeah, I already searched that. No, I didn't. Never mind. Yay. Hello? Oh, come on, hush. Yeah, these ones I already searched. I thought so. Yeah. Surprised I missed that one. Hold up. So I missed this one? Ah, but I cannot get through anything. Oh, woe is me. We need to actually go back to our base. Because A, our meat is rotting over time. There's another one. We don't have a lockpick. No, but we can make one. Craft one, yes. And with this, we can open... Not really much. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's all right. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to get free stuff, but also, I want lore. Give me the lore. I require lore. Oh, I think I know what happened. I made it, but, like, ooh, an incoming storm, sounds like. God, that's so cool. Like, they thought of that. They were like, instead of just throwing a storm at them, let's make it, like, slowly get close, like they can hear the thunder in the distance before the storm arrives. I love that. It's so cool. Where am I? And we move up here. Very, very nice. Yes. Oh, very good. Very, very good. All right, cool. And now we make a torch. Because, Lord knows, we should have done this a while ago. All right, and then we can upgrade the workshop. No, we can't. We need to get some logs first. Really? Can't get them because we don't... Ah, yes, we can. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Very, very nice. Okay, so then let's go ahead and put away the pills and one of the things of gasoline because I want to use the other one up there. Upgrade it. Yes. A pistol. A shovel. We have a branch. We need tape and a shovel head. Okay. That is a weapon that we need. We need to get that upgrade pronto. We're not like pronto, but like, you know what I mean. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. Put it in. Put it in. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it's so precious. I don't care about eating mushrooms. I want to use them. Seeing farther seems like it might not be a bad idea. Moth is kind of like, maybe when we get attacked at night, but that hasn't really happened a lot yet, so, I think Eagle Eye might be cool. I don't know if that's any good. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Why not, right? Why not? Might as well make things interesting, right? Okay, well, this is not a thing that I asked for. This is not at all what I asked for. Come. Yo, I didn't ask to be here. A shiny stone. So this is the armored door. We already found this. Pressure ear against keyhole. I can hear a faint voice throughout the howling wind. Sounds familiar. Yeah, okay, I've already heard that. Oh. Nice. Come to me. Okay, I find it weird that there's... Oh, we can go in now. Come here. Yo, but this is how I die. Joke's on you. I know jujitsu. A very, very strong amount of shiny stones. What's going on, Brian? Best way to find out is to go with it, right? Yo, this is doo-doo. Why am I in here? So many shiny stones, man. Too bad we won't get to keep any of them. Not much, just waking up. How are you? Doing well, man. Doing well. I'm super enjoying this game, by the way. It is not at all what I thought it was going to be. No. My God, I'm running out of spots for shiny stones. What's down here? Hold up. Oh, wait. Let's get the other shiny stones. Yo, where are we? Can't do that now. Oh, can you not? Is it too hard for you to open up a map in a place like this? Yeah. Yeah, maybe we turn that off. Maybe we just... Yeah, you know what? Maybe we put it on. Let's go exploring in the bodies. Yo, that gets bright. Alright, maybe we turn it back off. Okay. Dude. Getting full on shiny stones. Will you let me keep all of it, sir? Ah, okay. I turned off my flashlight. Oh, nice bed. A nice, cozy rest for the night. And I shall awake with no stone to be seen. What an upgrade. Now I can, now I have Eagle Eye. Cool. Well, oh, I did get a shiny stone. What? It did let me keep one. That's cool. That's pretty neat. Or was I an idiot and forgot to sell it to the other guy? Yo, it's a good thing that we brought in our gas. This thing is running low, brother. That thing is running a little bit low. I need the Wolfman to start showing up at my house more often so I can get more stuff from him. How expensive is it to get another upgrade, by the way? 480? Well, I guess that will just be broke forever then. Well, it's starting to get dark out, which is a good sign. Let's keep the shiny stone. Let's drop a bear trap down. Where do we want our bear trap? I think that we put it right here. You know what else we're going to do, actually? Hold on. I want to drag this. I want to drag it, like, over here. So we can get, like, a really clear line of sight out. And then... Yes. Yes. My idea. No, my idea! We need to turn on the thing. Oh, yo, he pushed it open, though. Bro, can't do that. This is my house. Don't push my stuff open. Dude, it's so close to being dark. gonna be a rough one tonight, guys. I believe tonight will be our first true test. Twice now they've charged into our home and have attempted to defeat us in our house. Tonight we will not stand down. We shall prove to them that we are just as capable. They may have a staff, but we have a plank with nails. And soon we will have a shovel, for with which they will not be able to withstand our flurry of blows. We shall destroy them all. The savages will be beaten back. Kind of like waiting for it to get dark enough for me to turn this thing on. Yo, it's kind of dark now though, huh? Yo, it kind of really dark, huh? Need to, Yo, is it like time to turn my stuff on? Hello? I think it's time. Don't open this up. This is my personal protection wardrobe. I will take it as a sign of offense, and I will have to be forced to destroy you when you enter my home illegally. And now we quietly await the arrival of the enemy. They will attempt to slow us down. They will attempt to break our mind, but we shall not fall. We shall show them the power that we possess. I have survived this long. It has been over a week. No, this will mark 7 days. This will mark 8 days, so this will be the 7th day. It has been nearly a week. And they will know true fear for when we finalize the pact. For tomorrow, we head our way into the silent forest. There they will be destroyed. Yeah, so I'm guessing that all of these buildings, like the house symbols, I'm guessing all of these are places that you can, like, shack up in for the night, but obviously none of them are going to be as good as this. Because I cannot see us having a whole ton of time to go all the way down here and then all the way up here and then figure out how to get all the way back. Like, I just don't see it happening. This night when the enemy arrives. No, I'm good. I'll just stay here. I have no reason to come to you. I'll just kind of chill out here for a little while. But maybe we should. What's the worst that can happen? We die, we respawn. I don't think we're gonna do it. Mushrooms. They're always gone by morning. It would be the perfect time. He's already telling us to come outside. We can go and meet him out there. And we can get mushrooms while we're at it. I don't trust the outside. Do not shut off my light again. You know, here's an idea. 3 times you've told me to come to you. How about this time? How about this time you come to me? You know, we've had 2 savages do it so far. My house is safe. That's all I'm saying. Don't move stuff around. Dude, brother! Brother! Ow! Oh, dude. Oh, this dude hurts. Stop it. You suck. Get wrecked. How did you find your way around my traps? Oh no. Oh no. We should heal. We're gonna heal. We're gonna heal. Oh, they got hit on a bear trap. Hello? Charlene? You idiot. My stuff now. Survived another night. Hello? Getting tired of seeing you. Gonna be honest, man. Gonna be honest. Now here's the thing. Do we get a watch? Do we? Or do we wait and get like a shovel blade? Or like fabric for another upgrade? Like, is a watch worth it? I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. I think maybe it's a lie. It's all just a lie. They don't know. Take my stones. You're welcome. Oh, it's so expensive. All of it's so expensive. We do want a shovel blade. The shovel blade would be good. But not until we can upgrade our own thing. Jump it. So it looks like we're going to need to start putting a trap in there. There we go. Shut that down. Do not waste my life. Let's build another thing of bandages, because I think that that's a thing that we might want to do. Let's build one of these. Build one of these. Beautiful. Now we have 2 again. We do have a shiny stone. We're getting pretty close to being able to use stuff like that. What do we need for an upgrade? We need another toolbox. Stop giving me toolboxes. I don't want more toolboxes. Just want to build a shovel. Ooh. Oh, useless after firing a shot. Well, that's not cool. So we need a shovel blade and we need tape for this. I don't think we're going to get either of those. So I think we're just out of luck for that. We could get a hotbar upgrade. Wouldn't that be neat? That'd be kind of neat, right? That'd be kind of cool. Kind of interesting. We got so much fuel. I don't want to sell any of it though. We have so many batteries too. Need to have it on me for it to provide light. Well, Sherlock. Dude, I don't know, man. Can we upgrade? If we upgrade this thing, what do we get? Attacks use less stamina. Yeah, I don't care. More nails. See, that actually sounds like it could work pretty well, but it doesn't tell me what damage it gives me already, so it doesn't matter. Like, I have a lantern already, though. We don't need another one. All right, you've been good to me. You really haven't, actually. You've kind of given me a lot of nothing. So, 50 for a battery. You know what? I'm not going to get anything. I'm not going to get anything. I think a fabric needs to be our next upgrade. Or a shovel head. A shovel blade. We'll get a shovel. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna let your reputation go up because we do want that shovel blade. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Also, something I should have looked at. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with our progress. I think we did